Hello, welcome to CUBN Christians United Broadcasting Network. We're located at cubnlive.com. Now here we got another CUBN news report coming to you. How prayer paved the way to Olympic gold for Gabby Douglas. I mean, there's no other explanation as to how she miraculously recovered. And she just grew into an amazing strong child that she is. Like all Olympic athletes, Gabby Douglas' road to the Olympics was paved with determination, hard work, and sacrifice. But it was more than that. Gabby's journey was laid on a foundation of God's word and prayer. If you go back on the footage on any competition, you'll see my lips moving and I'm praying, smiled Gabby. And I remember when I fell and I said, "Oh, it's because I didn't pray. I fell because I didn't pray," she laughed. I would take it very seriously. She learned how to pray for her mother, Natalie. In fact, when Gabby was born, she was sickly and couldn't keep food down. Natalie, a mother of 4, couldn't afford a doctor or medicine and had only one option. Natalie said, "I remember literally staying up at night praying for her and saying, 'Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.'" Then Gabby started gaining weight and became a healthy, happy baby. I mean, there's no other explanation as to how she miraculously recovered. Natalie said with a gleam in her eyes, and she just grew into an amazing strong child that she is. Amazing. As Gabby found her passion in gymnastics, she spent hours in training, but it was expensive and Natalie couldn't afford all of her children's pursuits. Then Gabby's 2 older sisters decided to give up their activities so their sister could pursue her Olympic dreams. At first, Natalie wouldn't have it. How, as a parent, am I going to allow my other children to give up their dreams and their passions just to help support the dreams and passions of one? And I struggled with that for a long time, revealed Natalie. And it was my kids really that set me free. Natalie continued, and they said, "You know, Mom, we want to do this. We want to see her achieve her goals." And we felt like, we'll get there too. But right now, this is her time. Natalie knew the road ahead would not be an easy one. So she made prayer and Bible study a priority. Gabby says the foundation kept her on track in her most difficult times. I remember at 2011 Visa Championships, and before that I had hurt my hamstring. Well, my mom said when you're hurt, meditate. So I did. Kept quoting, "By his stripes I am healed." And then I went to the competition and I did really bad. I remember walking back to the hotel room and I was like, where was God? Like, why? I thought he failed me. I'm like, where was he? He wasn't out for me. He wasn't there. And my mom said, "I don't know what happened tonight, but I knew God has a plan for us." Then that year I made the 2011 World Championships and brought home a team gold medal. And I think at that point my faith became into play. I really had to rely on the Bible and Jesus to bring me out of that hard situation. That wouldn't be the last time. As the Olympic trials approached, Gabby moved to Des Moines, Iowa, to train. but the long hours and time away from family were taking a toll. I got to really dark places. I got to a really dark place where I almost wanted to quit the sport of gymnastics right before the Olympic Games, admitted Gabby, Natalie, and emphasizing each word. And I said, "You cannot quit. You've came too far. Too many people are on this journey now with us. So many people other than ourselves have sacrificed." Gabby added, "I think that's when I had to rely on my faith the most. I went to the gym and said, okay, if I'm going to the Olympics, I'm going to do it big. I prayed and meditated on scriptures. I went back to the gym and my coach said he saw this fire in my eyes." With that, Gabby and 4 teammates won the U.S. Championship to qualify for the Summer Games in London. Most didn't expect Gabby, nicknamed the Flying Squirrel, would soon make Olympic history. Yeah, I did have a lot of doubts. Gabby smiled as she spoke. They said, "Oh no, she's not going to make it. She'll probably be mediocre, but not on top." I didn't want to prove them wrong, but I wanted to prove myself right. I wanted to be like, no, I can do this, and I will do it. As the individual competition unfolded, Gabby rose to the top. Then, in her final event, she clinched the gold. Natalie thought back and spoke with deep emotion. "I lost it. It was a totally surreal feeling. Is this happening? Can somebody pinch me to know that this is actually happening?" And then I thought about all the things we'd gone through to get there, all the years of sacrifice and all the years of hard work. Gabby earned another gold when she and the Fierce Five won the team competition. That is amazing. This week, Gabby and the newly named Final Five of Team USA earned themselves more gold for their outstanding, nearly perfect performances at the 2016 Olympics in Rio. Wow! How rare paved the way to Olympic gold for Gabby Douglas. That is amazing.